heading into the woods, get a little camping done in the mountains, and hopefully some really rugged off-roading tomorrow. Put up camp before doing all that in the dark. Odds are against me. I always say on this channel, make sure you get to camping with plenty of sunlight left. Yeah, do what I say, not what I do. Alright guys, so we made it to camp. A little bit crazy at the end, a late night water crossing and a little crazy Forest Service road. Always about the adventure. We're gonna get camp set up here. There's Draven, and find some type of flat place for the tent. Let me see if I can get set up, get out of these wet shoes now that I did a water crossing, and get something to eat, guys. Looking forward to tomorrow. Good end to a fantastic night. Started a little crazy. Like I said, I definitely prefer getting to camp, getting set up with a little daylight. Day got away from me, ended up having to do pretty detailed gravel road from Helene. Actually hit it up with some pretty bad spots and a river crossing just to get to camp. Wish I got it recorded, but I was pretty worried about safety there going through the river at night. We made it. Had a heck of a night at camp, hanging out with adventure buddy Barry. Some good food, and tomorrow we'll hit some dirt. We're gonna call it a night. Alright, so here's the plan for today. Keep watching this gorgeous sunset. Get out, do some off-road, and we're close to a couple tracks. The Georgia Traverse is one of them. Helene has taken a lot of trees down, so we're going to see what areas are accessible, what areas are not. We're going to do some riding. It's going to be a great day. It's gorgeous out. Last night was, I think the low ended up being about 45 and damp. Everything is really wet. I should have covered the bike. Coffee, food, more coffee, caffeine, and let's hit the road.
Nice trip.
Absolutely.
Some breakfast going in a minute. Just gotta get coffee in us first.
Bring us back to life a little bit. Yeah.
Go down with you. Want some cheese in that?
Heck yeah. Yep, that is amazing. One thing confident around here, if I'm camping with Barry, I eat a lot better. Amazing breakfast. Alright, it is time to hit some dirt, add some adventure to this camping. Barry's overlanding in the Jeep this time, so I'm gonna be riding solo. Try to make some good decisions along the way. Yes, I know that's what I said in Flagstaff. Up in the Kebab National Forest. And I bent my handlebars. But we'll make good decisions today. Let's have some fun. We're up in the North Georgia mountains, so we should have plenty of places to play around here. Not a bad road to start with, that's for sure. Let's see what we can find, have some fun. Okay, well, it didn't take long to get real. Got myself a water crossing right there. That must be out from the storm. Crazy winds and everything down here, so hoping not to find anything crossing the street, you know, road, blow down or anything like that, but let's get it done. That was deep. Holy smokes. Let's pause for channel identification here. All right, crossing one, definitely deep. We are wet. Hopefully hopefully the wind will dry us off just a little bit. Really small gravel road here, and we do have crazy enough of residential here, so just trying to make sure that I'm staying right, not causing any issues. What a crazy way to start the ride. It has got to be peaceful to live out here. Yeah, I take it from Helene has definitely done a lot of damage up here. Not so much in the North Georgia mountains, but definitely plenty. Tennessee and North Carolina. So reached out to the Forest Service. They say most things are cleaned up. So let's go have an adventure. The road is definitely open and definitely drivable, but whew. The Georgia Traverse just, I guess, doesn't play no matter what time of year. Oh, well, that's beautiful. I might buy something? Hiking trail or something? First civilization I've seen. Probably a good sign that a lot more of the road is open. I'm not the only crazy dude out here. Chattanooga River Corridor. Huh. I don't know. There's something going on out here. I figured I'd see a trail name right there, but I don't see anything. These are the new tires. Definitely more aggressive. They are DOT approved for the highways. That is the Tusk D Sport, so we definitely have more traction out here. I can feel it just kicking stuff up. All right, we're layered down and get back to doing some riding. Super cool, man. Like a dugout road. there's somebody living out here. I see driveways. I don't see any houses or anything, but what a cool place to live. Most of the gravel out here is definitely a little chewed up. The storm has done some work. You can probably see all that tree damage and right in front of me here on the ground that's coming out. So a little soft. We got the new tires on, which I'm pretty excited about. I went through 4 or 5 different, you know, I shouldn't say I went through, I studied about 4 or 5 that really got down to the finalist, and I'm riding the Tusk D Sports, easy for me to say. So they are definitely aggressive. They're DOT riding up here on the highway. Felt good, no issues at all. Had to do a little interstate, which I'm never a fan of, but hitting that 70 mile an hour category, and you know, could feel a little movement there, but I am not doing a lot of 70 on the Himalayan. That's just not my riding. Out here should be fantastic. We thought we would camp out right on the beach, is why we picked this location. Once we got close, came in late, all the beach was full, but that was some really soft sand at the beach, and the Tusk got me through pretty darn good. I was definitely a little worried. Oh, look at this. All right, they make it nice for the homeowners. Yeah, so the Tusk, so far so good. I rode out in the sand hills in South Carolina. I just really do like them. They're doing fantastic. Man, power line displaced a little bit. We're gonna get some crazies out here after the storm. Well, let's see what type of gravel we can find, guys. This is gonna be a blast. Get back to camp tonight for some steaks, but for now it's adventure time. That is gorgeous. Right on the South Carolina, North Carolina, so let's try that again. South Carolina, Georgia border. All right, we found some gravel. All right, back on the dirt. I have not found any trees down yet, but I found the remnants of, my gosh, so many trees. Forest Service Department, I just want to say thank you. Getting into some pretty rutted and large rock faces here, so a little bit rougher spots, but a good day. Look at this, the old green tunnel. Oh, nice and cool too. Yeah, I wanted to get out not only to test the new tires, but I don't really need an excuse to go camping. It's my favorite thing. So I met up with Barry out here, not in the motorcycle as I'd mentioned. He's got the Jeep, so that means we are eating well. Almost every video of mine where you see Barry along, the food situation at camp is a little different than my style. Last night, brats, potatoes, naan bread. Tonight I think is going to be steaks. I mean, yeah, thank you, Barry. He is a camp chef for sure. Barry and I rode the Georgia Traverse together. One of the campsites we used is coming up here, earmarked. I'll throw that video up in a card or at the end here. The Georgia Traverse was a great trail. Overall, you don't want to. Yeah, I think overall I'd say the Georgia Traverse is my favorite trail. It's just rough and rugged. We added our own little drama and mayhem by it rained for 5 straight days, and we knew it'd rain the first day on us, so almost 6 straight days when we came out. It's just so close to where we live, and we had the days already planned. So the Georgia clay and the mud and the water crossings were crazy high, so a lot of fun drama in that particular video if you haven't seen it yet. This is a much drier version so far, but a lot looser rock. Yeah, those tires feel good digging in, man. I have no idea where this is going to throw me out at. That's half the fun, right? Trying to find your end location. I know I keep saying it, but I half expect a tree to block my way and then I have to turn around, but it's all right. There's a massive tree that came down. All the earth is gone. Holy smokes. Yeah, this must have been unrideable just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I put my layer on, I didn't know. Yeah, I better take it off. I'm already getting a little warm. Temperatures aren't that high today, but let's go ahead and pop that extra layer off. Guaranteed if I pop the extra layer off, because it happens to me all the time, gravel's gonna end and I'll be going high speed on the tarmac in a little bit. Freezing. It is the end of October in the mountains, but I'm not a big fan of sweating. It already puts a smile on my face, guys, to be out here again. South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, my happy place. I don't know what to expect today. This has already been fun. We've been out for, I don't know, less than an hour. No trees down so far, so that is good. And other than the roads being chopped up pretty hardcore, and I think that's the Forest Service maintenance and removal of the trees that were down. I mean, it's yeah, it's fun to ride, but it's definitely pretty soft. All right, this beautiful beast of a road, I think it's gonna go on forever. I'm gonna take the next offshoot, see what we get. I'll probably leave in Georgia Traverse, but this thing is freaking amazing. The road's widened out here just a little bit, and it looks maintained. The first 20 miles here was just really, really rough road. This is smoother. Like, there's got to be something around here. The road's just definitely put some energy into. So I'm gonna see if on a map if I can find a little turn, hop back into some craziness, and get a little drink, and we'll be on the way, man. Gorgeous colors. The Blue Ridge Mountains, yeah, in the fall are a special place. All right, stop staring at the colors, John. Water. Let's find our way out of here. All right, I think I have a route that'll get us on a couple more gravel roads and some good dirt before we get back to camp. So let's go. Not gonna lie, this tarmac is almost as fun as the actual gravel, man. I like the rough stuff. I like getting beat up a little bit. Probably why I long distance backpack as well. But this is fun. This is a nice ride. Beautiful colors, crazy twisties. Have no idea where I am. Definitely heading back towards camp, I hope. Threw the 360 camera out, see if we can get some shots. Still trying to figure that out, kind of get it out of the beta mode. So you can let me know in the comments below if you like the 360, what your thoughts are. I think I'm going to start bringing it into more of the videos, but right now it's definitely kind of in beta mode.
sign right there. That's what I'm all about. I'm right on the tarmac. Give me some twisties. Jeez, so many downed trees. I know I keep saying it. It's like the theme of this particular video, but they are just everywhere. Holy smokes. Oh dear. That didn't look good. I don't know if you picked that up on the camera. Oofta. Tire marks right off of the road through the median. Jeez. That's scary to see, guys. Got some rock walls. I'm liking this ride. I couldn't even tell you what road that I'm on. Let's see if I have service. Alright, it did snap in for a second here. So Highway 28 South, I believe, is where I am. Now we have to guess if I'm in Georgia or if I'm in South Carolina. Look at that. Oh, I geek out about this stuff, man. I love the mountains. If you could move to the ocean, you know, oceanfront property, if you could move to the mountains, have a cabin up in the mountains overlooking a creek, or just with a, I call it the coffee view, a great spot to drink coffee every morning. Or maybe neither, the jungle. Where would you go? That's the question of the day. I'll pin that comment if I remember. When I'm doing the editing, maybe I'll remember. As and from some guy I'd say, maybe future John will pop it in here. Where's your destination? Mountains, jungle, ocean, or other? Comment below. I have a feeling my audience is probably going mountains, but you never know. I mean, I moved from Minnesota to Charleston, South Carolina for the ocean, very specifically. And then fell in love with the mountains, and that kind of changed everything. Should pretty much dead end right into camp. Once again, don't want to cross anybody in these streets, man. Just gonna safety play it. There's a couple other people camping somewhere on this road. It's dead ends by the river. They were zipping up here in a couple overlanding vehicles. Oh, all right. So this ought to be interesting. Try to stay at a good speed. All right. Definitely deep, but for once, I took it at a healthy speed. Not for once. What do you mean? I'm a pro around these parts, right? Like I said, I'm kind of like a Gallagher show. If you've ever seen the old Squash-O-Matic, that's kind of how I traditionally. Ooh, this is tough right here. Oh man, that was fun. Just getting thrown around. That was soft. I'm usually splashing every part of myself and the bike through water crossings. Baby steps, getting a little better at it. Alright. Hopefully I did not zig and zag, but I should be at camp here in a second. Dun, dun, dun. Here we are. Look at that entry. It has been a long day already, guys. I'm going to leave you here with this video for some additional motorcycle camping. Part 2 of this video will be out next week. Go ahead and hit that like button below. It helps me out with this crazy YouTube algorithms. Keep adventuring, and we will see you on the next video. Have a good night.